without further ado, join me in welcoming our chief guest, our inspired DG, Manish Motwani. He actually needs no introduction, but these lines describe him perfectly. A leader emerges with heart so bright, DG Manish Motwani, a shining light. As a bariatric surgeon, he's helped thousands shed unwanted weight and found a path ahead. With Rotary's badge, he served with pride. 2 decades strong, his journey won't subside. From president to DG, he's held roles of with flair, a mastermind with kindness beyond compare, a networker supreme with connections so grand, he leads with brilliance and a gentle hand. Relentless commitment, a rare to find indeed. DG Manish, inspire DG Manish Motwani, a leader we all need. So let's welcome him with a round of applause and cheers. Dr. Manish Motwani.
Thank you, Shelza, for the lovely introduction. Friends, I and Shelza have got 2 things in common. At least one thing in common. She also wears a high heel so that she can be seen through the podium, and even I have to wear a higher heel for that. But friends, Shelza has done not so good for you all today. I feel Kunjan Popat is a better assistant governor. Yesterday, so it was a rule that if the AG takes more than 2 minutes to introduce the district governor, then the AG is supposed to contribute $20,000 on behalf of that club. Yesterday, Kunjan Popat contributed that $20,000 to one of the clubs. Shelza, you didn't do this good for the club. Yeah. But I'm proud of you. Thank you. And thank you all of you all friends. Thank you so much for inviting me to this lovely club, and thank you so much for a lovely welcome and lovely hospitality. Friends, it's said, what you do makes a difference. And now you have to decide what difference you want to create in the world. Vibrant President Mahendra Modi, inspired President Prashaant and Maya, inspired Secretary Anuba, my College of Governors in attendance, Prafulji, and not to miss Deepak Jiandani. You're always there, here and here both. My inspired core team, inspired assistant governor, inspired assistant learning facilitator, inspired presidents, the strikers, inspired Rotarians, friends of Rotarians, friends of Prashanth, are to be inducted members of RCBK, Rotractors, Innerville members, and my dear friends. Thank you once again for inviting me over here, but I would like to thank you for this lovely attendance today to show your solidarity with Prashaant Mishra, who, as Shelza said, that this person, Prashaant Mishra, and this club, Rotary Club of Bombay Kandivli, has that potential that it can be amongst the topmost clubs in the district. Friends, you all deserve a big round of applause for the work that you have done in so many years. Friends, have you all seen senior citizens parks? Have you all seen senior citizens parks? Yes? So we had visited one senior citizen park where it was in a horrible condition. The garden was in a very poor state. The walking tracks were horrible. and there was no sitting place anywhere. And I think so it was smelling also a lot. People had stopped visiting that place. There stepped in a Rotary Club. In your vicinity, there stepped in a Rotary Club, and they thought that some change was required. Why was the change required? Senior citizens used to use that place for coming and walking, coming and meeting people. Now, if the park was not there, they had to walk on the pavements. And it was noted and reported that in the last 3 months, there were almost 8 to 10 falls, because we know how much space we have on the pavements and how regularly and how cleanly built they are. This Rotary Club took up that responsibility, and they took around 4 months. In 4 months, they didn't do anything grand, but the walking path was made very well. They ensured that they made a central cover where the senior citizens could come and sit. They also ensured that the benches were proper. And it took just 2 weeks for the word to spread. And within 2 weeks, we could see that laughing club starting there, the senior citizens coming and walking, and so much happening in that place. Friends, it was not just about creating a structure. It was about giving those senior citizens that opportunity to come and meet each other, allowing them to come out of their house with confidence, allowing them to have that type of fellowship, because they don't have any other opportunity. Friends, this is what Rotary is all about. And this is what we need to do. We need to empower people. And Modi ji, aapke saal mein you have cherished projects and you have cherished connections in this year. I was just noting down the projects that you have done. 60 projects worth 62 lakhs, approximately 20,000 beneficiaries, taking your membership from 95 to 105. Friends, this person, Mahendra Modi, requires a big round of applause, friends, for the lovely work that he has done in this year. Thank you so much, Modi ji, for what you have done to Rotary and the way you have led Rotary Club of Bombay Kandivli. And now, my sweetheart, my dear Prashaant Mishra, my 8 o'clock friend, my 12 o'clock friend, my 11:30 p.m. friend, and my 1:30 a.m. friend. I'm so happy to be here. And I'm so happy to see you smiling without any stress at this lovely function, which is the 25th year of Rotary Club of Bombay Kandivli. And you are fortunate enough to be the 25th president of this illustrious club. This year, let's foster more community well-being. And this year, let's bring more collaboration to ensure that this big brother, Rotary Club of Bombay Kandivli, proves its worth of being a big brother in Northwest Zone. Will you do that, Prashanth? Thank you so much. And the projects that you have written and you have spoken about. The Chai Masti Center. दोस्तों मुझे बताइए, doesn't it speak so much about Prashanth? The Chai Masti Center, fantastic. And the funeral van, what a brilliant idea. Thinking out of the box, and yes, it will make a difference. Adult literacy is one project which we are very, very, very fond of. And if you're going to take up adult literacy well, I'm sure it's going to bring a lot of change in mindsets of people. You're also trying to do something on the reading room concept. Friends, I had just had a visit a few weeks back. In fact, the last week to Vada, where I met one gentleman by the name Nilesh Sambre. Has anyone heard of that person? दोस्तों वो इतना काम करता है, if we have not heard about him, it is our problem, not his problem. He runs 4 hospitals totally free. He runs 5 schools totally free. He runs 48 libraries totally free, out of which 12 libraries, Prafulji, you would be amazed to know, is 24 by 7 open to ensure that students who want to go in for UPSC, MPSC, and IAS get all the facilities to study there 24 by 7. Not only that, if they stay far away, he sends buses free of cost, food free of cost, कि आप बस पढ़ो और पालघर और वाडा एरिया को आगे बढ़ाओ. Friends, when you spoke about reading room, you spoke about library, I feel this is the need of the hour. There are many small houses around. There are many places where children don't get that peace of mind to study well. If you can do something of this sort and label it, this is for UPSC, MPSC, IAS exams, and you provide them the books, make a place where they can keep reading, provide them with the infrastructure, I think so you will create such big leaders where every leader will have a capacity to influence lakh more people. Try to do it. Think about it. It's a brilliant project if you can do it. Friends, I also heard you saying about one event on the 20th of December. I have not received the invite yet. प्रफुल्ल जी क्रूज पे जा रहे हैं और गवर्नर को नहीं बुला रहे, ये तो नहीं चलेगा प्लीज. सो आई वुड, धर्मेश, यू हैव टू सी टू इट दैट योर गवर्नर इज इनवाइटेड फॉर दैट क्रूज. फिर आए नहीं है वो अलग बात है, लेकिन इनविटेशन तो आना चाहिए. देखिए, पहले मेरा फिक्स हो जाए, फिर आपके लिए भी कर दूंगा. फ्रेंड्स, अ क्लब स्ट्रेंथ डज नॉट लाई इन वन लीडर. It lies in the collective heartbeat of its entire history. दोस्तों, we acknowledge the charter members. Sir ji, please rise. We acknowledge the charter members who gave it its life and rhythm, and all the past presidents who have ensured that the heart keeps beating. May I request the heartbeats of this club to kindly rise. All the past president and charter members. Friends, today if Prashaant has made such commitments, Modi ji aap bhi khade ho jaiye, and Prashaant, you also rise along with Maya. If Prashaant has been able to do this kind of a commitment, friends, it is because of these lovely people who have taken the club so far. Thank you so much for what you have done to Rotary in your individual years. But thoda sa twist hai. Please, ये तालियां आपको इसके लिए दिलवाई है कि आपको उससे ज्यादा काम इस साल प्रशांत के लिए और रोटरी क्लब ऑफ बॉम्बे कांदिवली के करना है. यू हैव टू कम आउट ऑफ योर रिटायरमेंट and you have to ensure that this club prospers under the presidentship, not only because of Prashaant Mishra as the president, but because this is the 25th year of this club, Rotary Club of Bombay Kandivli. Thank you. Friends, what lovely co-presidents Prashaant has. वो कहते हैं ना, neighbors envy, owners pride. So Deepak, this is your pride and envy of all other chief coordinators that you have this group of strikers with you. Strikers, please rise. Mithun, please rise. Everyone. Prashaant, these are your 1 AM friends to celebrate your victories and also बुलवा दूंगा. So Prashaant, these are, please, thank you so much. Prashaant, these are your 1 AM friends. खुशियां भी इनसे बांटनी है, और जब अनुभा और पारस आपको परेशान करे तो रोना भी इनके ही कंधों पे है. Friends, we have a lot of district officers from this club. As SB already said, we have 29 district officers from this lovely club. You can understand how much I have an affinity to this club and how much we trust the members of this club. Friends, thank you so much for giving us that lovely strength in the district in the year 25-26. Thank you so much, Rotary Club of Bombay Kandivli. Friends, this year we are going to work on a very simple strategy, which strategy is supposed to be known even to the last benchers over there. Yes, friends, this message is also for you all. So, friends, we are going to be working on a simple A5 ideology. The A5 ideology has 5 A's. The first A is about activating and approaching your members, Prashanth. I've already told you that every member should be approached. This is what you need to do, but your governor is not such जो सिर्फ बातें करेगा और खुद कुछ नहीं करेगा. So we have also taken up one initiative to all my last bencher friends. Anubha, can you please take care there? So friends, the approach from our side or the initiative from our side is very simple. Jyoti, this year, to make every member of Bombay Kandivli and every member of Rotary District 3141 feel that they matter to us, we are going to ensure that the physical copy of the district directory is going to reach to each and every member of Rotary District 3141 and Rotary Club of Bombay Kandivli. Friends, this is just to tell you all that we love you all a lot and you all are treasured. But apart from this, there is one more point to it. Neelam, this year, the governor's monthly letter is also going to reach, a physical copy of governor's monthly letter is going to reach to every Rotarian of District 3141 on the first Sunday morning of every month to ensure that you remain connected not just with your club, you remain connected with the entire district. And what is the benefit out of it? The benefit out of this, Jyoti, is very simple. The benefit is that I want you all to know what type of projects are happening across the district. You never know, Prashanth. Your member stands up and says, oh, this project is happening in the Valkeshwar area. This is a project which is my expertise. I can do it for you over here. I want that strong connect. And possibly, this connect can happen through that physical paper, because I still feel, though we have so many news channels, but we still trust the newspaper. So physical copy might make a difference, and this physical copy of the governor's monthly letter will be provided to you to every Rotarian of District 3141. But for the district directory, Prashanth, I am planning to send the entire district directory to each and every member through courier. But if you feel you can take up the responsibility of sending it to all your members, I can hand over the responsibility to you. Otherwise, I'm very happy doing it. If you want to send it, I will require acknowledgement slips also. So if you want to do it, you do it. Otherwise, I am ready to do it. Whatever it is, you can tell Indumati and she will ensure, or Sunil is there behind you. He is the backbone of District 3141 and 2526. Sunil, thank you so much. And you can just let him know and we'll do it accordingly. Friends, the second A is assign responsibilities. Why do you want to assign responsibilities? He is becoming a leader, and the responsibility of a leader, Deepak, is that we have to create more leaders. If my president starts interfering and doing micromanagement and interfering with the work of directors, then how will you all become direct leaders in future? So I want all the directors to carry out your responsibilities and give lots and lots of time to my president to think big, to do bigger responsibilities. Will you do that for him? Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Friends, the third A is about advancing connections and collaborations. If, and this is a very important point, if we can do projects together, SB, this is very important. If we can do projects together, if we can do events together, if we can do fellowships together, then why can't we professionally collaborate with each other? You all stay in the same area, 113 member club. If this club starts professionally collaborating with each other, and Deepak, you as the CC take up upon yourself that you bring about this collaboration amongst all the clubs professionally too in your zone, tell me a reason why would people even think of not being a part of this wonderful system? again membership. So advanced connections and collaborations, extremely important and a priority in our year. Again, not just telling you to do it, we are going to do it on our side by creating a format called as Rotary Verified Business. Similar to Just Dial Verified Business, similar to Google Reviews, where we are going to be certifying the businesses of our Rotarians. We are going to promote the businesses of our Rotarians. We are going to see to it that y'all prosper. Even if we can do that by 1%, I feel we have done a reasonable job. We have with us Neelam Gada. She is the Avenue Chair for the same. Please, Neelam, rise. This lady was with me today morning for a DOP in the other part of town, and again she is over here. And thank you so much, Neelam, for coming here. And she is going to be leading, along with Anish, this project, Rotary Verified Businesses. Thank you, Neelam. Friend, the next is attract donors. I think so we've spoken enough about it. I also heard that the first 8 or 10 years of this club, every year this club was bringing out at least 8 to 10 major donors. Please tell me if the history is right. फिर अचानक क्या हो गया? वो जोश कहाँ चले गया? Friends, under the presidency and leadership of Prashaant, let's bring out those feelings to give. Please bring out that passion that we want to give something to the community. Either give contributions on your own or get one corporate connect through which this club can do a CSR grant and more so a CSR India grant. Do all the members of Rotary Club of Bombay Kandivli promise me this, including the past presidents? Do you all promise me this, that you all will try to get a connect for CSR grants? नहीं यार, yes तो अच्छा चाहिए. Ashwin, so Ashwin stands and he will say yes, जोर से, and then everyone follows. Come on, rise. Come on. Chalo, the charter president rises. Come on. Yes. Friends, what a pleasure to have our Rotary Foundation trustee Bharat Pandya ji over here. Thank you so much, Bharat ji, for coming here. And friends, now my pulse has started beating faster. I have to now speak in presence of our past Rotary International Director and Rotary Foundation trustee, Sir ji, bhul chuk maaf. Friends, and the last is aim to amplify projects. Yes, friends, this is something which is very important for everyone. It is not that day before yesterday, Manish Motwani got up from sleep and he thought that these are the 8 projects which we are supposed to carry out. Anuj, a lot of hard work has gone in this. And this hard work was conceptualizing and creating a blueprint of the projects. And these blueprints are of immense value. Thank you, Indumati, for all what you have done. Friends, in the last 12 months, she has come ahead and made projects on paper worth 272 crores. Friends, she deserves a big round of applause for all that she has done. So now, if you feel you want to do a project in rural area, connect her. If you want to do a project in urban area, connect her. You want to do a project in health, environment, vocational, or anywhere where you want to do, please connect and you will get a ready-made project in your area, and you will find that those projects are manicured in such a manner that you would have a very high success rate in getting CSR India grants. So please utilize this. But some of the projects I would like to tell you, the first and foremost is cancer screening and vaccination. Last year, DG Chetan initiated this project and he has taken it to great heights. This year, with the resounding success of last year, we want to take it still further. And friends, we have decided that we are going to do 5 lakh cancer screenings in the year 25-26. Last year, we did have to pay some amount for it, but this year, courtesy our past Rotary International Director and past Foundation Trustee Ashok Mahajanji and Rotary Club of Mulund and Rajshri Birla ji, we have got 4.5 crores of funding for cancer screening. So every project of yours will be funded matching 1:1 by Ashok Mahajanji and Rotary Club of Mulund to ensure we can have more number of beneficiaries. Connect with President of Rotary Club of Mulund or Ram Kotak, who's going to be again the avenue chair for this project. I'm sure we'll be able to cover more people in time to come. Friends, the second big project that we have come up with is Rotary hospitals. Aparna, you are aware that you are one of our core team members. And Bharatji, we have worked very hard behind this. Not now, since January 2023, when even I was not elected as the governor of District 3141. Friends, I'm very proud and happy to tell you that within the limits of Mumbai, we will be having the first two structures, two Rotary district hospitals, which will be coming up and commissioned in 25-26. We will be starting with the internal work of the Rotary District Eye Hospital on the 1st of July. And within another month or so, the work for Rotary District Heart Hospital will start. I'm very proud to tell you that the place is with us, MOUs in place, and the funds are already in place. So there is no reason why these two hospitals won't see the light of the day in 25-26. I believe that these are very proud moments for all of us. This is something we all will be proud of. Take the benefit of these hospitals, patronize these hospitals. I'm sure we'll make a huge change in the way people look at Rotary. Friends, we are also doing model villages this year. This has been done by almost all past governors, and we truly respect what has been done till date, and that is a strong foundation for us in the district to do something big. We wanted to add something extra to it, friends, and we've added two things. One, we want these villages, Prafulji, to become tourist destinations. We want these villagers to start feeling pride in being called a citizen of that village. We want those villages not just to earn through the work that they are doing. This tourist destination also creates the economic development for that village. Friends, creating and converting those villages into tourist destinations is one dream of ours. I hope we can accomplish. If anyone of you all have some ideas, please come up to me directly, pick up the phone and speak to me. No formalities altogether. But one big project that we have planned in villages is a Rotary sports complex. Friends, in Vada, we are planning to have one huge Rotary facility, a Rotary sports complex. You really don't know from where would you get the next Olympiad winner, next Asian Games winner, because those people who are staying in those villages have tremendous caliber but don't have the platform. This Rotary sports complex, again I would like to tell you all, 4.5 acres of land has already been received for this lovely sports complex. Yes, we are going to approach to every club for CSR to ensure this project becomes successful. And Deepak, this is to you and our incoming governor after me, Rajan Dua. This project will not get over in 1 year. Possibly we might be able to lay the foundation stone. We might start a few things, possibly something indoor, but there is lots to be done. And I would require your support because this is not Manish Motwani's project. These are district projects, a Rotary district sports complex. If that has to happen, it requires the support of everyone and all the governors which come in too. So Deepak, I really look forward to your support, and I'm sure with everyone's support, something brilliant can happen. Friends, women empowerment is one brilliant project that we are also looking at. We want 1,000 pink autos to come on the streets of Mumbai and Palghar in the year 2025-26. A brilliant project, Prashaant, for corporates to give their CSR. I'm going to speak to Bharat Bhai in some time because there are certain challenges that are coming for partial funding. but if not partial, complete funding through the corporates, but we want 1,000 pink autos on the streets. And I'm sure the way Preeti Shah from downtown Sealand, the way Indumati Gopinathan, and the way Alka Murli from Bombay Devanar, from Rotary Club of Devanar are working, I'm sure this project is going to become a huge success. So all of y'all, women empowerment within the club, outside the club, at the district level, we have to do this project of pink autos to ensure that 1,000 women not only run autos, they contribute for running their house, they contribute for the education of their children, and they ensure that each and every house becomes more empowered. So this is one dream project. Let's all make this dream come true. And then comes one prime project for the district. Come on, strikers, start saying, and I'll only repeat. Date of the project. Come on, in chorus. Date of the project. Name of the project. To be led by. Friends, this is one prime project for the year. My predecessors have been doing this project brilliantly well in the past few years. But last 3, 4, 5 years, Prafulji, I think so this project went into hibernation. And I don't know why. I always felt, Bharatji, that this was a brilliant project, lots of impactful things done, and lots of name coming to Rotary. But suddenly it stopped. We have revived this project. So it is not a trademark Manish Motwani project. It's a trademark District 3141 project. Friends, 123 clubs, 8 days, 8 projects, 1 project per day, all the 123 clubs carrying out those projects, led by one lady, Dr. Indumati Gopinathan, running a team. Indumati, please come here and get recognized. Friends, this one lady having a team of 62 members, meeting every president, every board, ensuring that this project becomes a huge success. Thank you so much, Indumati, for all what you're doing for 25-26 and for District 3141. I'm sure this project will come out to be a resounding success. Thank you so much, friends. It's an absolute pleasure, and thank you so much for this lovely patient hearing. It was a pleasure to be amongst you all, to speak about our vision, our projects for the year 25-26. Thank you so much. And when such claps come, Bharat Bhai says, "Ruko, ruko, ruko." Saath mein karenge. So I also have something else to do. Friends, this is a new trend started by the inspired presidents and the inspired governor. This is our trademark property. I would request all my inspired presidents to join me on the stage over here, friends. All the inspired presidents, join me. No district secretary, no chief coordinator, no AG. Only the inspired presidents will come on the dais. So friends, we have come up. So there are two aspects to this. When my presidents stood up over there, I saw some question marks on the minds of many people, in the eyes of many people. अरे दिखाई नहीं दे रहे, पीछे से सिर्फ बाल दिखाई दे रहे. So this was one opportunity to bring all my presidents on the dais so you all can see them. Friends, a big round of applause for all my presidents. I'll say something and you all have to repeat after me. Dharmesh with actions, huh? Haribal with actions. So whatever I say, everyone will repeat after me with actions. हाथ नीचे कर दीजिए, ऐसे नहीं, हाथ नीचे, हाथ फ्री रखिए, आपको बहुत काम करना है अभी. Everyone be ready. Friends on the last seat, if anyone is not doing what I am saying, you all are going to get a punishment of coming here and doing it. So please be ready. Everyone is ready? Come on, repeat after me. Eyes on goals. Heart on fire. Let's rise. Let's inspire. 30% of the people are not doing. They will be made to stand first on the floor and फिर भी नहीं किया तो school में. So you all have to repeat after me. Everyone with actions. Are you all with me here, friends? Repeat after me. Eyes on goals. Heart on fire. Let's rise. Let's inspire. भरत जी आपको भी करना पड़ेगा. प्रफुल्ल जी आपको भी करना पड़ेगा. Please. So friends, the last time, this was brilliant, and the last time again. Are you all there? Yes. So friends, repeat again after me. Eyes on goals. Heart on fire. Let's rise. Let's inspire. Thank you so much.